out, or if the customer or anybody you are making it for send the design that they want to you, sometimes you may have to tweak some things, maybe because of the kind of material that you're working with. So just place it first and do. You can see I have placed the other trimming on both front and back. That's what I did. The other part that has the trimming at the middle is the one I'm using as the back part. I'm not designing everything in full, so I'm doing full design in the front part. So that's why I put that other trimming at the back to cover up where the sewing of the ashoke is at the center. So at this point I have another trimming. This one is a beaded trimming that I want to use for that handle part. It's a beaded trimming. So all this depend on what your customer or anybody you're doing the fan for wants, and the cost of what you collected or what you're doing. So all these things, the materials varies in price, so you need to consider everything before giving your customer, anybody you are doing it for, price. So what I'm just doing, I'm done with that part, just to gum it down. So you can see the beaded trimmings bring out the beauty of the fan the more. To bring it out the more, you can as well leave that trimming if that's what you're working on is, and you can use other lovely trimming to do the work. Now this the skeletal part. This is where we have gotten to. Just showing the picture. This is the back. This is what I'm using at the back. Now we have the patches. We call these patches. So these patches, I have worked on it. Okay, I'll show us a little. I've worked on some of them. So what I just did is a single patch. I have to cut it into pieces to get what I want. Then the net aspect, I have to burn it with lighter to give me what I want. I think I will do the short video of that for us to understand what I mean about that. So at this point, as I said earlier, place your design on the fan first. Arrange it first. See how beautiful it is, how it is coming out before applying your gum. Because if you are just doing it, applying your gum, it may mess up the whole work. Maybe it's not rightly placed and you're not satisfied with what you're seeing. So while you have not applied your gum, you can't play around with the design, and when you are satisfied in your heart with what you want, you can start applying your gum as I am doing here. So you can use your UHU gum, you can use your E7000 or E8000, then you can use your candle gum to work on it. All what you need to do is just be very careful not to mess up the work, so that everything will be neat. So I've applied the patches on it. I still have this small stone that are so beautiful. I want to put it on it also so that it can be so bright. I want my bride to be very happy. So I have this. That's what I'm doing. You can I don't have the candle gum handy at this particular time. I'm putting the stones. I prefer to use candle gum or E8000, though I will later do some adjustments to it. But if you don't have, you can still use your UH gum. Just make sure you apply the right amount and it doesn't mess up your work, and it is gumming to the fan very well, so that it will not be falling off when the bride or the person is dancing at the party. So that's the essence. So you can see this thing is bringing, it is giving what it's supposed to give. Yes, we are doing a great job here. Doing a great job. So the bride, my beautiful bride, said, I am AYA OBA, AYA OBA, and we have to write AYA OBA on the fan. So this is the letter. You get the letter and pick the alphabet that you want. Arrange it first. Please don't forget about that. Arrange first before applying your gum, so that you can have a good, perfect work. So I've done that, and we apply it. As I said, I don't have my candle gum handy. I'll prefer to use that, or E8000. So I'll get that and use it to attach the gum, the AYA OBA on the fan. Thank you so much for watching. If you are still here, this is the back of the fan. I have to put some stones there. This is the front. If you are here to subscribe, subscribe, and please like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching.